Hello everybody, my name is Shadowsense and welcome back to Sketchbook. We're on chapter 2. I skipped it accidentally, but apparently we posted a meme and it did really well. Anyway, ha! They never saw it coming. Hey, what's your problem? You still salty about last night? You killed that man last night. We killed that man last night. What? We didn't kill anyone. The officer with the gun did. We might as well be guilty of pulling the trigger ourselves. We blamed everything you did on him. Do you think she even knows that was all her fault? Of course she does. She put all of it on that guy. And I helped. Listen, I get it, okay? Last night must have been heavy for you. I promise that I won't be doing that to animals anymore. That's a fucking bold-faced lie if I've ever saw one. Not that I can anyway now with the police watching that area. Promise? Do you really promise? I promise. No more animal mutilations. It feels genuine. I think she really means it. She's right too. We didn't really kill that guy. Oh, don't even, Rooster. Fucking, you killed him. Alright, I trust you. Good, that settles that. No need to dwell on things that are done, right? There is no school today, so let's make something to eat. Rooster and Beef spent the morning cooking a meal together. This background art right here is really fucking good. So goddamn good. Beef talked about her family in school. Rooster and Beef got closer. Wow, you actually ate it all! I didn't know you could actually eat. Where does it all go? I thought you were hollow. Where are your organs? Of course I eat. What do you think I am? Some kind of monster? Well, you are a sock. Yes. I'm a magic sock made from a sketch. Me eating surprises you? Where's your butt though? What happens to it all? Don't tell me you sweat out the food or something. Beef and Rooster spent the remaining day off arguing about food. Maybe things are not that bad after all, just a minor hiccup. Do you think Jiminy Cricket had this much trouble with Pinocchio? Rooster stared at the stars from the bedside window as Beef slept soundly on the bed. Seriously, who wears tights to sleep? Don't! Rooster, you're no one to judge, okay? You're a sock. Just saying. Good morning, Beef! Hey, who is that Canadian guy? He's really freaking me out. He is my cousin from Canada. He is 100% human. Amazing! I love foreign exchange students. See you in class. I thought you didn't have any friends. Not exactly. That's the girlfriend of my highest paying patron. Patron? Running a famous meme page isn't easy, you know. I have a Patreon page where people pay me to continue my work. I offer lots of intriguing rewards. Oh, what does that mean? For the highest payers, I make a meme about them daily. Prices and conditions may vary. You may or may not need to consult your physician before getting a custom tailored meme made by me. Is there really a market for that? What's up, Sage? Why is all the text on your cousin backwards? Because my mom flipped me horizontally when I was a baby. I can't believe my teacher continues to be so prejudiced. Knock it off, kid! Today, class was about the importance of being physically fit. There was no time to post any memes during class. That's probably a good thing. Hey, kid, don't head out yet. I need to talk to you alone. Rooster was booted out of the classroom. 3 students. Huh? Every year out of all the kids I teach, I can only pick 3 of them to go on to the Royal Police Academy. They don't let me suggest any more than that. It doesn't matter how much I beg or push. Being a Royal Police Officer is a heavy job, Beef. Why did you want to do it? No real reason. What do you mean, no real reason? There are kids here that would kill for a chance to be in this course. I just know I can do it, so I do it. It's what I want. Today I sent my recommendations for you to go on to the academy after finishing your last year here. You will need to face a lot of hardships. You are the most arrogant, self-centered, antisocial, and empty-headed kid here. You also have the highest scores, the best fitness marks, and an unbelievable drive. I believe in you, Beef. You will make a fantastic officer. Will she really, though? I mean, she kind of has a thing for killing small animals. So, like, what's to stop her from going Dexter on someone's ass? These are the questions you should be thinking about. Thank you, sir. You and Professor Sage grew closer. Woo! Isn't it a good thing that you got picked to go on into the academy? I suppose so. This is a good thing, though. Your parents will be really thrilled. They aren't here. What? They're always gone, so it doesn't matter. Oh, so it's just like an anime. Parents are never there. I think she mentioned that in Chapter 1. Oh. It must be rough. When did they come around? During the holidays, they come. Hey, do you remember anything before you came here? That was quick conversation change. It must be hard for her to talk about it. The only thing I remember before coming here was someone screaming something. Screaming something? Screaming what? Pilla Pilla Umamamili Pachu Irao Raka Raka No Papa No Pu Ilisi Kraken Cookie Canoodly Elysian Lumpaho. That doesn't make any sense. I agree. Thank you, Beef. You understand me. It could have just been sounds. Who knows? Well, it's not very efficient to sit on things you can't figure out. Best to just leave it alone. Why is efficiency so important to you? What? What could be more efficient than being efficient? You'll find life is beautiful when you do your best to be efficient! Beef and Rooster spent the night arguing about what is and is not efficient. Beef and Rooster got a lot closer. Woo! He posted a meme before school. Zop snork in my mork? Same. It did well. Fucking get out of here, Windows. Yo, Beef. Yo, Jam. Sorry I can't stay to talk. I need to walk Jello to class. Good meme this morning, by the way. You must be more popular than I thought. That guy was on the baseball team, right? That is my top patron. He's a huge fan of my memes. I wouldn't say we're friends, more like business partners. I supply the memes, he supplies the cash. Fair trade. This makes me cringe pretty hard. I don't blame you, Rooster. Okay, everyone, shut up and listen for a few minutes. As you know, coming this week is Trash Day, as is tradition every year here at school. Trash Day is an important holiday here at school. It is the only time of year where everyone throws a ton of trash out of all the windows into a dumpster. It is the best event of the year here at school. Man, I wish we had Trash Day. We had a Trash Day like this in school. That would be dope. We just throw a bunch of random shit out the window. It's not a metaphor for anything, so don't think about it too hard. Oh, I completely forgot about Trash Day. I am also unreasonably excited to throw trash out of a window. This game is great. As class goes on, Jam and Jello aggressively play footsies with each other. It distracts the entire room. Ah, young love blossoming before me, so beautiful and sweet. You two crazy kids. Why is Professor Sage just letting them link their toes like that in front of everyone? Rad. Class ended awkwardly. As it does. Glenn, you did so well on the music. I fucking love it. Oh my god. Those two are pretty affectionate. Who, Jam and Jello? Wouldn't your teacher stop that? He usually doesn't. He isn't very efficient. The phone in Beef's pocket violently buzzed. That son of a bitch! I can't believe that son of a bitch! Beef was sinking her hands into her... Oh, yeah, I was reading that right, okay. Beef was sinking her hands into her phone case as hard as she could, cracking the sides of the plastic enclosure. Hey, sorry, Jello's birthday is next week and I have to buy her a gift. I'll re-up next month. Jam. Oh, shit. That son of a bitch. I can't believe he would fuck with me like that. Okay, chill out. Isn't that only $20? That's what I'm saying. It's just 20 bucks. It's not only $20. Now I can't buy the next AAA game coming out this week. 100 bees versus an old man. Beef, this seems really unreasonable. No, it's not. We had a system. It was hard to sleep that night. Boiling anger in me kept me from getting my eyes closed. She's gonna kill Jam, isn't she? He posted a meme. It could have done better. Moop. You okay? I don't think okay is the right word. Who did the... Is that Foxy Roo's art? I can't tell whose art this is. It was really fucking good. Yo, Beef. Yo, Canada. Good morning, Beef. Hey, are you mad about the Patreon thing? Nah. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I was really worried. Beef, I made his lunch today. Do you want to eat it with me? I'll think about it. That's a yes, too. Hey, food fixes everything. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. Everybody shut up! Trash day is tomorrow and we need to brief on it so that there are no troubles. Every year we have a different police officer oversee the event so things don't get out of hand. This year, Officer Strop is here to give a brief skim on how tomorrow will go and answer any questions you have about being a Royal Police Officer. Later today, we'll also be congratulating the 3 candidates chosen to go to the Academy at the end of the year. Whoa. Nice boobs. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Oh, what a handsome Canadian man in the back. I will be going over the rules for tomorrow, so everything stays nice and legal. I apologize I can't do a lot of voices. It's something I really need to work on, I know. So everything stays safe, no students will be allowed outside ground level on campus. Trash may only be thrown from the 4th story and up, so it gets into the dumpster. All trash within the school may be thrown out of the window. All students will be checked before entering the building to make sure no trash from home is brought. In addition, can't fucking speak today. I just woke up like an hour ago before recording this, so I'm still clearing the cogs, as it were. Anyway, in addition, nothing hazardous may be thrown out of the window. Of course, we will be locking anything dangerous up before the event. I will be patrolling the campus to make sure everything stays in order. Any students caught breaking the rules during this time will be harshly punished. Are there any questions about the event or the police while I am here? Why do officers have different uniforms? Are there ranks? That's a really good question. Ugh, my voice cracked. Oh, what is that? I'm a 23-year-old man, come on. Officers do not exactly have ranks, but different officers have different duties. Cadets usually have standard uniforms and are only issued simple weapons. Their jobs include heading investigations by request or simple neighborhood patrols. Someone like me has been in a bit longer. More mature, talented officers head things like public events where control is a necessity. Yeah. Our uniforms are a bit more custom to our needs. We are also issued weapons more comfortable with us to make executions more efficient. Nothing is worse than a botched execution. There are even officers who are idols and have a huge following of fans. If we did have an official rank though, you could say the king is at the very top. It can't be royal police without a king, right? Strap continued to talk about the police system until lunch. Strap held Rooster back to talk about Canada. Beef, I didn't think you would come. Yeah, well, the person I usually eat lunch with is a little busy right now. I actually wanted to vent if that's okay with you. I'm not your therapist. Pay me. Okay. I'm really worried about Jam. He didn't make it as a candidate for the Academy. He has been taking it hard. I made it though, and I feel really bad about it. He scored high in everything but the academics. We have so many plans after high school. We're gonna get married, get a house, have kids even. But now he's second-guessing himself, and he doesn't think he'll be able to get a good job to support us. What's that matter? You'll be an officer. You'll be making enough for 3 sets of kids, and so on. I know, and I told him that. He's just taking it really hard right now. Jam works hard. You guys will figure it out. He's just sore right now. Really? Do you think so? Yeah, you guys will be fine. Beef, you're a great friend. Let's eat together. Beef, do you think that we could eat together tomorrow too? Yeah, we can eat together tomorrow too. Okay, everyone, give a hand for this year's Academy candidates. And everyone clapped. Even the NPC got it over me. Heh. Get fucked, Jam. Keep looking at the microphone, not the camera. Still experimenting with face cam. Bear with me. So that's why Jam stormed out of class? I suppose. It's not my business. And how did lunch go? I know you enjoyed it. I felt happy the entire time you were gone. It went fine. How did it go with you and the officer? I had to keep making up things about Canada. Like what? In Canada, everyone wears hats because if we take them off, our souls will leave our bodies. Did she seriously buy that? Beef and Rooster went to sleep early. There was no time to post memes tonight. We didn't post a meme at all that day. Well, we posted one meme, and it didn't do well, so. Beef! It's trash day, we can't be late. Jello takes Beef's hand and pulls her to school. It's nice that she... Ugh, fuck me! It's nice to see she is opening up. Can't speak. Okay, everyone, throw your shit. But not literally. Do not throw your shit. Remember, throwing shit is illegal unless you're a gorilla. Anyway, students began throwing things from the windows. It's too damn noisy in here. Come on, kids, let's go talk in the next classroom. You and Professor Sage took a break from all the screaming and trash throwing. Beef, you came again. How's your trash day going? It's fine. Thank you for talking to me yesterday, Beef. Me and Jam worked out a lot of things and really planned our future together. Good. Hey, Jello. Yes? I brought the bread for us to eat together today. Oh, how wonderful! That's so kind of you, Beef. Beef and Jello eat quietly on the rooftop. Beef and Jello got a little closer. Oh, the music changed. It got a little spooky. Oh no! Hang on. Hey, Beef, I'm not feeling very well. Beef? Jam? The box weakly shuffled. Oh no. She fucking killed Jello! What the fuck? Jello's cool. Man, where is everyone? It's only 2 o'clock. Hey Jam, can you lift this box? You might be the only person in class who can. It's really heavy. Where did that come from? With some trouble, Jam lifted the box up and brought it to the window. Man, it feels like something's moving in here. It's probably full of water bottles or something. With one hefty push, Jam pushes the box from the window and into the dumpster. Oh no. Oh. I'm really uncomfortable. Showed you guys. Easy as pie. As soon as Jam wiped his hands clean of the dirt, a chorus of screaming erupted from every story of the school. What's going on? Jam ran to the window and looked down at the dumpster. No! Below him, Jam saw Professor Sage impaled by a large piece of shrapnel through his midsection. What? Throughout his body, pieces of wooden box poked through his skin as he sunk into the dumpster. Professor Sage's lifeless eyes staring upwards to Jam. What's going on? Stop! No one in this room make a move! Crap, bad timing. No one move from this room. I will be back. Strop showed up a little while later. Everyone file out except you two. Oh, I thought that was dialogue. Whatever students that were left in the class filed out only until Beef and Jam remained. My investigation has led me to believe you are the only people... Yeah. I can't speak when it's this early in the morning. My investigation has led me to believe the only people capable of this are in this room right now. For the charges of murder, and the punishment is death. In the name of peace and prosperity. Murder? I didn't kill anyone. I wouldn't. Tell her, Beef. Wouldn't you? What? What do you mean by that, young lady? Jam killed Professor Sage. Oh, I can't wait to see how she lies her way out of this one. Who else but Jam could have killed him? Think about it. Consider this. Who else but Jam could have pushed that pipe through him? Hold on, how could you know it was a pipe pushed through him instead of him landing on it? Are you accusing me of this murder? Great time to find your brain, meathead. Where were you before the murder, Beef? Last I saw Professor Sage, he was with you. Is that true? Were you the last person with Sage? I was. So what were you two doing? Where were you between now and that time? You cocky bitch. You think you are the protagonist or something? We were just talking. I left him to eat lunch with Jello. Where is Jello? Who knows? I'm not her mom. Since she's nowhere to be found, I bet you're lying. I bet you killed Sage and thought you could get away with it by pinning it on me. What? None of that is true. Why are you getting so mad, Beef? Mad? I never had problems with Professor Sage. Professor Sage is the one who didn't consider you for the academy. You're the one who had a motive, Jam. What reason would I have? You are overcompensating, Miss Baloney. You have given excess information in everything except where you were. Miss Baloney, where were you at the time of the murder? Hold on! Oh, Rooster's coming in to save her ass! Scoot closer. It's the Canadian! Beef was with us. I have a really bad feeling about this. I need to clear this up, though. Do you have any proof of that? I do. Beef was eating lunch with Jello. Something happened and Jello passed out. She called for me and the two of us got her to the nurse's office. It's true. When I woke up, I was in a bed. Okay, so Jello's not dead. Okay, that's good. I like Jello. I remember exactly what Beef told me too before I fell back to sleep. Don't worry, you won't miss out on the trash. It's only 2. It was? I was so relieved I still had time to pull it together before the day ended. Beef left and told me to catch up when I felt better. But when I saw the box, it was 2. It couldn't have been me. I now an alibi with timing? Whoa. That's a weird grammar. Something is wrong here. Oh no. That is very strong evidence. She has a good alibi, witnesses, and this boy has a motive. Jam, how could you have done something so horrible? We were going to get married, have kids together. I didn't do it, Jello. I'll prove it. How could I have killed Professor Sage, put him in a box, moved the box to the classroom, and walked all in a few minutes? Because it wasn't just a few minutes, wasn't it, Beef? How could I have lifted the box to the window and throw it out? There. You threw the box out of the window after taking care of Professor Sage. If you didn't do it, why did you not bother to look in the box before throwing it out? You were angry that you were not chosen as a candidate. You picked a busy holiday like Trash Day to carry out your revenge. You tried to plant the murder on someone who was a candidate. You were jealous. You did it! Shit, man. This is getting intense. Jam's about to fucking die. None of that information seemed wrong. There are also witnesses of her whereabouts at the time of the murder. Something feels off in my gut, but facts are facts. Maybe I just feel off because it's such a shame to kill such a handsome boy. Young lady, I'm sorry you were wrapped up in this. I can see why you were a candidate for the Academy. Professor Sage's last gift to you. You were able to investigate and quickly piece together the puzzle under stress. As for you, for not only lying during the investigation, but the murder of your teacher Sage, your punishment is death. Hold on, please, I'm not the one who did this. In no time, Strop was able to throw the noose onto Jam's neck. With a monstrous yank, Jam's body was pulled up to the beams above the class. We could hear the crack of his neck as his now still body hung, swaying slowly.
You will never fuck with me again.
All of this over a meme. Over Patreon. This hurts. He was a lot heavier than I thought. Jam! Jam, no! Jello ran to the suspended corpse and tugged at the limp leg. Jam, I believe you. Please wake up. I can't be without you. Jello frantically looked around the classroom, manic eyes searching for a fix to the problem that was already solved. She slowly and shakily backed up to the window. Oh, Jello's gonna die. Young lady, don't take another step. Let's talk about this. Jello flung herself from the window head first, the sickening crunch of bone ringing as her body hit the pavement below. This is uncomfortable. Well, that's that. How can you take this so lightly? We see death every day. We either come in on it or deal it. If you want to be an officer, you have to get really used to seeing death. Don't you value life? How does any of this bring peace? It didn't even take you 10 minutes to decide that boy's fate. Officers are graded by how fast they pass judgment. Slow officers are put on the back burner. If you want to progress, you need to be fast. That's just how it is. It doesn't mean we don't value life. We are just doing what we have to. You two go home. The cleaning team will be here soon, and I need to file the report and call the families. This is fucked up. This is really fucked up. Beef, why did you do it? Beef. He just wasn't efficient. It was his fault everything happened. It was his fault for allowing Jam and Jello to get so close. It was his fault for letting them get into the relationship. It was his fault Jam slighted me on money. Taking care of just Jam wouldn't be enough. You understand that, right? I took care of the entire problem. I killed 3 birds with 1 brick. When I was alone with Sage, I ran a rusty pipe that was nearby through him. I had to use the table as a brace to fully run it through him, though. I left him there to bleed out, but I was careful. I made sure he fell into the box first, which I lined with cotton and sheets to catch the blood. The bread I gave Jello was drugged. She passed out. I was hoping you wouldn't notice the time when I was talking to Jello. I told her it was 2. The real time was 1. It gave me enough time to hurry back to where Sage was, mop up the remaining blood, and scrub it completely. Since it was trash day, I was able to throw everything out the window unnoticed. The classroom wasn't far from Jam, so I pushed the box into the entranceway where I knew he would be tempted to show off and throw it out of the window. The rest you know from there. I messed up my timing and was in the classroom when the body was discovered. It all worked out, though. It all worked out? Yes, I even assumed Jello would do something drastic after seeing Jam. My hunch was spot on. She was your friend. I don't have friends. That's why you are here. Good night, best friend. Brod's breads now equal open, you equal come. Oh, it's nice to see Hink after such horrific tragedy. Hello, welcome, Momin. Back to Brod's breads, we. You equal just in time for Yeast Club. Ooh, so diligent. Please, I have to talk to that bread again. But first, a freshly baked fact about das Brot. In this universe, in this world, in this planet, there are countless kinds of bread. That wasn't much of a fact either. You were dragged to the back. Oh, that was the only fact about bread? We salute you, Barnabas! Yeah! Barnabas! He used many types of magic here in Yeast Club. Other day, we try summon wishes from heaven. We? Amazing, how do you do all these things with bread? Ho ho, das ist simple, we sprinkle ancient yeast over beloved Barnabas as we chant a magic spell. What is magic yeast? We absolutely cannot, not do amazing bronze magic without das magic yeast. Hey, there's this really weird looking bag that started to growl, so I brought it in here. Oh, two have found the yeast. Now, you are also a member of Yeast Club! Rooster joined the Yeast Club. Barnabas shall remember thy kindness and grant thee miraculo someday. Freunds, I have drawn pictures from Sketchbook and placed on das Wall so he will never forget. Do I get to ask the bread any questions today? Time to close up shop. Barnabas equal exhausted. Yeast Club equal dismissed. Rooster and Beef were pushed from the back room. There's something sinister about that bread. I didn't get to ask the bread anything. It must have been a fluke earlier. What is even going on? Okay, Yeast Club over store. Shop closed. Come again. Yeah, okay, so that was chapter 2. From what I remember reading on Flork's Facebook, this game is only about an hour or two. So it's been about maybe 40 minutes game time. So I think chapter 3 might be the last chapter. I'm not entirely sure. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it. And then we'll pick it up next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And remember to check out all the amazing talented artists that worked on this visual novel. Links in the description.